morning and welcome back to the Motorbound Virginia channel. Yeah, just trying to see if I'm going to sound out muffly today. I put a big old foam pad and whatever in front of my mouth. Between that and that purple panda, and I want to cut off all these pops I've been getting. I know I'm tired of hearing about it myself, but that's kind of what I'm on the agenda. So really all I need to do is go down and make a vlog here, and you know, if I hear pops, I hear pops on my own. Man, I don't need to tell you all about it, do I? We've already discussed that a few times. If I get a solid resolve, I know what I need to do. Maybe the purple panda got wet or needs a new one or something, I don't know. Cause I don't remember ever having, you know, getting pops at all before. Well, as you can see, the interstate is moving along good. That's always a good sign for yeah, to watch for the polarity. You got to make that last adjustment, get out there just a little farther, then you have to go see around anybody. But you know, that's what you look for, those signs, because you might have did a dash for it. Not complaining about what he's doing, it's just things I look for that give me a clue. Give me a clue to the conditions that are about to happen or could happen on the road that I wouldn't be expecting. So I'd be projecting. Yeah, you know, a little bit of a rhymey. Okay, we got the Evel Knievel ramp up here. Here we go. Woo! Well, this is where we will find out if we get any Poppy Pops, any Rice Krispies. I don't think we will get any. Like the semi wants to ride all up on the shoulder and kick up rocks and dust. Oh, I don't like riding next to these. Yeah, the flag is laying down on the job today. Oh, glory, not flying. That's nice. Our wind has been just kicking hard for the last 3 days, 4 days. I call it home sometimes. Back at home we are. There we go. You still hear my heavy breathing hard too. Here we are. We'll see you in a couple hours. Unedible stuff, you know. I mean, the flavor is good, but funny everybody, I'm just saying, trying to merge into traffic. Yep. Yeah.
And you talked about it, and yeah, my daughter's got to fight that every day. Yeah, luckily Rod's going, he can ride the shoulder. And I was like, you know, not being me, but he's like, I'll be first to admit, I hate it when motorcyclists do that.
Yeah.
It's like, if I gotta sit in this traffic, so do
Yeah.
told him, I was like, well, think about it. I was like, if it's 30 degrees outside and you're trying to get home, or it's the middle of the summer and you're on a bike where your bike gets so overheated, it's melting wires, it's melting tubing and stuff. I was like, that's why people do
Yeah.
that. I was like, I can't.
Plus
speak
getting
for
rear-ended.
everybody. I said, my dad, he does it because he doesn't want his bike overheating, you know, and it could severely damage his bike. And I was like, for a time, that was his only mode of transportation, you know. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, you know what? He's like, I didn't even think about that.
Nah.
I told him, I was like, now if you see somebody being stupid, that's just somebody being
Oh,
stupid.
yeah.
You know, somebody's just trying to cruise by and not cause a scene. I was like, they're just trying to keep the air flow through, because a lot of them don't have the radiators.
Yeah.
You know, the fancy kick on, and he's like, oh, that's right, everything's on, air intake. Yep. Have that airflow.
Yeah, a lot of times it's a...
Hopefully, I choose
Yeah,
somebody.
you recruited somebody, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's like if you don't ride, you don't, you know, no, a lot of people just don't get it. They don't care. That's why people act the way they do. They don't consider some of the stuff. And even so, at times, people are just, you know, they're ornery or ugly, you know, and
Yeah.
it's, like today, it kind of helps me. I sit there for a long time, and I get more chances of, you know, getting rear-ended too, because, you know, start and stop traffic, or somebody's there and they let off on their brake, you know, and boom, that's how I got hit before, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But
People that do it because, you know, they're just trying to be safe. They're not trying to be stupid and just be like, nah, boo-boo, I got you.
yeah,
Like,
oh yeah,
you know, you never know, really. It's just like anybody on the road. You never know what somebody's
no.
going through.
Yeah, I try to remember that. You know, though, when the ones that are being a jackass on purpose, you got that. At least you think you do, anyway.
You just feel it. You know, you feel that.
Yep.
Like I see you right in my tail.
Yeah.
I know you have zero good intentions
Yeah.
for me right now.
You could care less if I die. That's what I say. Well, I'm already over the water. Wait for that big long light before the 7-Eleven, you know, that one. Yeah, that was pretty backed up. That's the one I went zooting by everybody, and you know, I was just talking to you. Like, it didn't even bother me. I was like, I didn't even think about it. A lot of times it's stressful, you know, because I don't like to do it, because you might get that one person who gets, you know, all upset, and you know, and then you gotta kind of carry that a little bit. I've gotten better about it, but
you never know.
yeah, they're just carrying that little bit of angle. Oh wow, this big old cargo ship just went over the tunnel.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, it could just nix the tunnel.
You just hear that
Done.
tink. That's what I always go when I go into there. You hear that one tink, like, oh shit.
Nope.
I know, and they got billions of tons of freaking, you know, on them, so they got to be hanging low in the water. You know, I got several hundred semi-trailers on there, if not more.
Let's say it's like 40 to 50,000 pounds.
Yeah, good Lord, yeah. Yeah, depending on what they got in them, yeah. Yay! Good for you. Well, good to hear from you.
Okay.
All right, I love you. Bye-bye.
I love you. Bye.
Well, we'll see if we get any puppy pops. Probably not. That's what I said on the way to work too, and we had plenty of puppy pops. Oh, you can get up there. Yeah. Get a little closer. It's insane, man. Lots of people pulling out, trying to go around last minute here. One they can catch you off guard on. And that's the problem with congestion, man. People get tired of waiting and impatient. Long waits. Oh, I wonder how the mic is being back in the cheek pad. Do you get to hear me? Or not? I was getting those amplified levels. That or I gotta replace the purplepanda mic or the dongle. For quite some time. Yeah, big long line here all the time now. Getting worse for the last 8 months or a year, I don't know. It's been a while. Constantly thick, consistently thick.